fans, to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's.
A great afternoon for baseball in the Northeast. The Rangers and the Red Sox are next. Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. Leonis Martin will stride in now, and he's up near the top of the American League in stolen bases, currently third entering play. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Eric, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, and when you're playing good baseball, suddenly first place starts coming into clearer focus. They've really made up some ground here in this past week or so.
Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. There to take it in is Craig, and that's your first out. Elvis Andrus will stand in. One of the top base stealers in the American League this season, currently 5th in that department. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the first baseman can't get there. Here it comes now to Andrus. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Prince Fielder will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night. And he pops it up back behind second base. Holt got it, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. Now the Red Sox will get their shot, no score. Starting lineup for the Red Sox looks like this. Mookie Betts will step in now. He finds himself currently 7th in the American League in stolen bases entering play. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Again, a 1-2. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. And maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
Under it is Fielder to put it away for the first out. Brock Holt will be the batter. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In there, 2-2. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
Martin comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Dustin Pedroia will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. Here's a ground ball to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. We've played an inning. No score. Brandon Moss will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Swing and a liner towards second. But Pedroia there to pull it in, and that's the first out. Pablo Sandoval will dig in now. 1 home run shy of 20 for the season so far. Now a hard liner toward short, and Sandoval's aboard, a base hit. The tag, and he is called out, trying for two. Bad decision. Hanley Ramirez will make his way in now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's game. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And Victorino will make the catch, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Jose Bautista will stride forth to take his first cuts now. And he's a long ball threat, of course, currently 4th in the American League in that department. Martin able to take it in for the first out. Alan Craig will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Full count offering on its way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Rusney Castillo will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Boy, he just turned that thing over perfectly. He put that thing right on a dime.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Lonnie Chisenhall will lead things off. Bottom 3rd of the order set to go here in the 3rd. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. That alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Called strike 2. Pitch on the way. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the 3rd. Around first is Chisenhall. He'll head for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Come on, go nice.
Oh, he had to be sitting on this pitch because he was all over it. This is a curveball. Not really a terrible one either, but he guessed right, and he yanks this ball right down the line for a leadoff double.
Yan Gomes will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to 3rd base.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Holt is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Jurickson Profar will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in a loss last night. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the 2nd out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Shane Victorino will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And 1 away now here in the Boston 3rd. Eduardo Nunez will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Here comes a 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Now here it comes. Here's Sandoval now at third. Throw on to Fielder for out number 2. Christian Vasquez will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And the Panda will put this one away. Inning over. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Leonis Martin will lead things off here for the Rangers, to be followed by Elvis Andrus on deck. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here's the 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
We saw this in his last start. He just hasn't been able to find that put-away pitch with 2 strikes that you gotta have at this level.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Prince Fielder will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now the 1-1 coming to Fielder, and he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
And a dive, but he's back in. The 2-2 pitch to Fielder. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. The relay, and he is in there.
And you get the sense now that they're getting closer and closer to breaking through here. That'll make it first and third now, and they've got a good chance here to break that string of zeros.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. Outside, 2-1.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in, so you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
To 2-2 now. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Pablo Sandoval will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
1-2. Hard hit towards center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Mookie Betts will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. Now the 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to fielder for out number 2. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Here's the pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Jose Bautista will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Now a bouncing ball headed for Sandoval at third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Hanley Ramirez will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Here comes the 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Yan Gomes will dig in. He popped out his first time. Ready now on 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
Line hard into left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Alan Craig will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Rusney Castillo will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
And maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Another 1-2 delivery, and a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Shane Victorino will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Now the 1-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Swinging a hard liner to center field, and he'll have himself a base hit. And with Prince Fielder lurking, we'll see a left-hander get up in the bullpen. Here's the 3-2 pitch. This is sharply hit to the right side, and with the first baseman holding, that finds a hole. It's a base hit. Elvis Andrus will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And the run will score from second to make this a 1-0 ball game. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so one runs across, but the second one is cut down trying to score. Prince Fielder will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first and plenty of time to get Fielder for out number 2. Brandon Moss will stand in. Base on balls his last time. The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Throw on to Craig will be in time, and the inning is over. Eduardo Nunez will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th. And he will keep it going on the mound. He struck out the side last time through. Now the streak hits 4 in a row. 1 away. Christian Vasquez will dig in. He popped out his first time. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Mookie Betts will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Driven the other way out to deep left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Hanley Ramirez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Out in front as this is drilled into left field. That's a base hit. Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. Edward Mujica will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. The 1-2 with 1 away. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Again, a 1-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And this is lifted the other way to left center. Under it, Castillo, and Rusney has it for out number 2.
Now batting,
Yan Gomes will dig in now. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A 2-1 offering. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw on to Craig will be in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Texas, but they're on top 1-0. Brock Holt will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. 1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. The 3-2 now to Pedroia. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Jose Bautista will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. 1-1 on the way. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Jurickson Profar will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. The 3-1 coming. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Leonis Martin will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Martin. Now here's the pitch. This is headed toward the hole and through the hole. A 1-out single. Elvis Andrus will dig in. He doubled homer run last time around. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And the runner back. And again a throw over. And the runner back safely. Now the 1-1. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Now a throw over to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Here's the 2-1 now to Andrus. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering to the right side, and that's going to get through. It's a base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Oh, and Victorino's throw is there. He's gone trying to score. Prince Fielder will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now the 1-1 coming to Fielder. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw. And it'll be too late to get Andrus as he's safe at second base. Here's the 1-2 home to fielder. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Again, a 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
And that could turn out to be a very big insurance run right there. That makes this a 2-run game now. And the way their starter's pitching, he may not wind up even needing it. But at least it gives him a little bit of a cushion out there. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. Fouled back. 2 out with the man at first. Here's another 1-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Alan Craig will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Now the 3-1 home. In the air to left center. Ramirez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Rusney Castillo will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. The pitch. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
4 outs to go, and if he's feeling the pressure out there, he sure isn't showing it. He looks like he's just out there throwing a bullpen session or something.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Pablo Sandoval will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled straight back. Here he comes again, 1-2. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Hanley Ramirez will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Lonnie Chisenhall will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. 1-1 pitch on the way. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Nothing across here this half. Eduardo Nunez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Put yourself in the shoes of that man right there. What's going through his mind right now?
I would guess he's trying to approach.
And it's out of here. So they're on the board. Finally. So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Red Sox are on the board. It's now 2-1. Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Neftali Feliz is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Here he comes on 3-1. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Taking this one in is Moss, and there's your first out. Mookie Betts will dig in with one in and one away. Now the 3-1. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
That's a borderline strike right there. And I think that he had one step out of the batter's box headed towards first already.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. And he missed with it, ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Dustin Pedroia will get a shot now with the tying run in scoring position and the possible winning run over at first with one away. Payoff pitch one more time. And he takes a look at strike 3 called. And that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now. Jose Bautista will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
He had a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Yeah, you know, this game kind of felt like it could have been played back in 1968. Very well played, very low scoring, very quick game, too. I'll tell you, I could go for a few more of these this year. That'd be okay by me.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
The final line score.